Hello everyone, welcome back to the world of New Chadtopia. Yes, we're in City Skylines again. And there, of course, is our lovely roundabout around the Stonehenge thingy. So, let's see, where are we? So, they still want more commercial. So, you can see we've got a lack of commercial right now. Which is fair dues, I understand that. Nice park there. See, I don't really want to have them down there. Now, obviously, because I don't think they updated Road Anarchy, means I can't put another of these ones in because of the old problem relating to, yeah, basically too slopes too steep. So that's the problem that you get with the garbage. So we need to build, essentially, a better commercial area. So what I'm going to do is get a 4-lane road, if I can find one, like that, and just plug in there. Now, what we're going to do here is just sort of map this area out a little bit and stick some commercial in there, just to kind of improve things as far as we're concerned. Now, see, I'm wondering if it's worth making that road. No, it should really be this road over here, or a road over here, with the other big long connection. But we don't want to overspend, so we want to be careful in that regard. Now, let's see. Where's the road we were looking for? Is it that one? No, it's that one. There you go. Okay, so that's the standard big road that we've got there. Now, let's have a look, because what we need to do is get that small 4-lane road out of here, like that. And then, see, not enough money. At the end of the day, we're still making a reasonable amount of money, so it's not too bad. Let's put them there, at least for the time being. We can create another road soon, sort of down from here, sort of there. And then make, actually, no, we need it there, don't we? Like that, because then it's more packed in, and they're sort of back-to-back sort of stuff, which is what we're really after. The larger level of intensity as far as the thing is concerned. Now, I don't really want to put anything in there other than parks or equivalents of that, because that would just ruin the look, especially as I built a roundabout to go round it. It would kind of be a little bit shitty to build loads of commercial stores right by Stonehenge, or the equivalent in this game of Stonehenge. Right, so let's see what's down here. So there's a park down here. We can go over there, that's good. And we can go this way as well. So let's put some more residential in these areas. Like that. And yeah, water's covered, so that's fine. Let's just check our coverage. See, now we may need to put another sewage treatment plant in, because we are essentially in danger. I mean, that's the one I'd love to have, the water treatment plant. But, we're probably going to have to go for something a little less dainty under the circumstances, you know. One of these flipping things again. So, at least now it's not so bad, because it's like an eco-water outlet plant. Does look like a bad case of diarrhea, but never mind. So, let's see, because if we see the capacity of this fella, see, 99,000. See, what I'm thinking of is emptying these. Empty, 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 and empty. And they will all go filled into this thing, because that thing has the capacity to deal with it. Now, it's a shame we can't sort of say, I want this closed, or just leave it emptying. We might just leave them emptying, but at least now we've got plenty of garbage trucks going out and clearing up all the garbage, so to speak. Now, we will have to build this on a bit further. I think we need to take that road out because it's too sharp an angle. And you've got one there anyway, and you've got one there, so that's fine. So these guys here, if I was right in thinking, okay. No, can't do anything with that, but really I don't want, there is a mod to remove traffic lights, but I don't really have much of an option there. Don't really want it on a highway type road, so, you know, I can't really do anything about that until the mods get fixed. It's the unfortunate reality of life. Now, if we look at the motorway on-ramp here, I mean, I think that's a better one there than that one. Let's do there. See, this is the problem that I've got. Is do it from there. There we go. That's a better option. So at least it's a nicer route in. Less of an obtuse angle. So you can see now they're still wanting lots of the commercial areas. So what we're going to do is we are going to take out these two areas here and make them commercial. So let's put in some more small four-lane roads to improve the amount of commercial availability for our city. On that, and that, and that, and that. Now, where are we with the... Yeah, there's all the offices. And one thing that we are going to have to do at some point soon is build a proper platform for public transports. So, just connect these up. Oh God. very annoying. There we go. Oh, we've run out of money. So let's put that back in there. And put that in there. Keep that all. Oh, it's like being in England. I love the rain. Always have done. Right, so we'll put that in there like so. Okay. Here we go. And then put in some more big road to allow more small road in. Say 1760. So what we'll do is we'll put that in there like so, and then put the high capacity ones on the outside. Now put more down there for the commercial area, and then this road here is going to be like an underground section to go to this section here, similar to what we've got there. So that's something that we are going to have to build soon. But in the meantime, we just enjoy the sound of the rain and the thunder. Isn't it lovely? I do remember one of the few memories I have from my childhood that I care to remember is sitting on a wall outside a, no, that's not going to be an option, outside a motel in Needles in America, watching a massive thunderstorm. Because we basically all had jet lag and we couldn't sleep, and watching this absolutely stunning and amazing thunderstorm just light up the entire area for miles and miles around, and it was amazing to behold. It was absolutely breathtaking, and I still remember it to this day. And that must have been 30 plus years later. That's the impact it had. So, not looking too bad. A few gaps in there. I mean, I can fill those gaps. Who were misses, just like that. Just put some of that in like so. Could do the same in there, but it's already established, so I won't really bother. Yeah. So, the road here. How much money have we got? We got 2 grand. It's not too bad. So we could, in theory, go down one like this. And then under. But if we go up one, bring this road down here, is where we need to bring it to. And that's 3,800, so I'll have to wait for that, because that's where we want to bring it to. And then we need to start. Oh god, the sound of this rain is fantastic. It also reminds me of playing a game called Star Wars Galaxies, and I was on a planet of Dantooine, I think it was, sitting in a tent, essentially, while this massive downpour occurred in-game. And it was just amazing to experience. It was just phenomenal. Just delete that. So, you know, these kind of... It's strange how you remember some things better than others. But, yeah, it's just the nature of things, I guess. Down one. Like that, not enough money, 3,800. To link those two together. Tony Tunnel, Cooper Tunnel. Even though it's a tunnel that goes to precisely nowhere. Not technically a tunnel yet. But, you know, whatever. So 3,800 to link that tunnel. But hopefully it should be away from the road. And there you have it. A linked tunnel. And now it's just called Cooper Tunnel, which is a nice touch. Anyway, that facilitates getting around a lot easier. Now, what's that? Sewage is backing up. Oh dear. Yep, sewage treatment, not good. So, now this is supposed to be the eco area. But we're still outputting loads of crap. So hopefully that should increase the capacity for the sewage treatment. But I think we need more in here. Now obviously here's the input to the system, and I think we're going to need more of those at some point as well. So let's just make sure that the sewage treatment, its capacity is good. I mean, we're making 7,000 sort of every tick in that regard, so it's not the end of the world with respect to performance. See, so that's good. Now, at the other end, I want to put in more of these. To suck up all that lovely water. Oh, there you go. The water availability is good with the third one. So, there you have it. Right, so all these are emptying, and they're pretty much all going into here. So those guys is it taking more? Yeah, they are going in. I guess it's capacity for the amount of trucks you can have in there. So that's why I'm really hoping they either update Road Anarchy or do something with it. That means we can actually start to build that stuff again. So we've got to put one about there, I reckon, to catch that water requirement. So here we are over by the big roundabout, and there of course is the garbage is mounting up. Okay. See. Yep. We'll stop the emptying. Gotta let them use it, I'm afraid. It's not ideal, but them's is the brakes. Yeah, these guys need to come out because I don't really want a commercial area by garbage. Call me old-fashioned. Now, do we have the ability to just build some nice stuff around? Just build some trees, vegetation. Around here to try and suck up some of the... So it's really annoying that I can't just paint them. So you can paint entire forest. I mean, I know there's a tree brush mod in this game, but I don't think it's ever worked for me. So instead it's lots of furious clicking for me. Now, what's the new building? So we've got taxis, which is nice. And we've got a boaty goodness, a ferry stop, and the metro. Which is kind of the one that I think I would want, the metro. Now, what we would need is for the metro to go sort of from there to there, to there, and then over to there, and then down to there. I think that's the sort of way we would want a metro to work in our city. As you can see, because we stopped that thing, the garbage started piling up again, which is not good. So, predominantly, you can see the demand is for more industrial. And we could potentially purchase that area. Now, if we did that, that would give us more industrial area to build off of. And sort of build roads over to there. So I think that's the route that we're going to take. And we're doing okay money-wise. Let's just see if there's any loans that we can repay. Let's pay that now. There we go. So we don't have to worry about that for the time being. And let's go back to here. There we go. So, this will be the new area for this location. Now let's see, because we'll want to build the large road out. Let's upgrade this to just a nicer road, can we? Or has it already been done? It's already been done, or apparently so. So we'd have to build our road out like that. And then see, is that a big road there? Yes, that appears to be a big road. So we'll upgrade that, and then, I mean, I think the only thing I sort of miss about the original sort of, well, the one that came out, the SimCity, was the ability to increase the capacity of certain buildings by building add-ons and things of that nature, and I think that was a good thing to do. You probably have a mod to do it in this game, but yeah. So, what we're going to then do is go back to these standard little roads here and just build this industrial area out a little bit. So, as you can see, we're not covering by the water, and that's really poor placement. Good job. Like that, and then have to run that down the side here to make sure it catches everybody. Now let's put all this in as industry, at least for now, and then we can have these as office. Now there we go, you can see some of these offices are having water issues, so we just connect the pipes accordingly, and yeah, we'll run a pipe down the center road here just to aid with aspects of that. So we'll move that. Not enough money yet. There we go. So more industrial in there, and then we shall bring in some office stuff here and more orifice stuff there. Now we will need to build a big road out of here, like that, as one of our main artery roads. So that's going to be the requirement there. So, yeah. Oh, we're going to need another one here as well. Which is good, and you can see even though the trees get planted, eventually they die because of the pollution. Courtesy of these little fellows here. The oil power plants, which obviously are producing more than enough power for what we need. You can see there, production 296 megawatts. So generally speaking, it's not too bad. We still got issues with the garbage. Oh, whoops, Daisy, what's going on over here? Aha. Let's run some water down there for them. Now, see, these guys are all running okay. And let's see, because they want more commercial areas. So, I'm thinking, if we run another road, again a smallish one, down here, like that, and then we can put in more heavy-duty, high-rise living. Not exactly what you call pleasant, but hey-ho. Not ideal in the big scheme of things, as you would like people to live in lovely places everywhere. But, you know, not necessarily a reality. There are some people who, you know, want to live in high-rise, you know. Might want to live in the penthouse up the top of a large tower or something like that. It's difficult to know. But the point is you have to cater to all requirements, so it's just something we have to put in there. Now obviously I don't want to build really anything around here other than industry, because it's already been polluting. So might as well pollute the bejesus out of it. So, let's see. So this is one of those main big roads that I think we are going to want to upgrade. Now, I don't think, well, we might be able to actually. Let's have a look at it, shall we? Yeah, there we go. So what we're doing is we're just upgrading the road that goes down to the dumps. We can't upgrade those roads any further, or these roads. So we'll just have to leave it there. Now, see, the thing is, I'm thinking that we should really be upgrading this road, because this is one of the primary roads here. Let's see, and if we upgrade it, it means that traffic will go up and down this road a lot easier. Now it does mean throwing a few people out of their lovely homes, but it also means that progress with respect to keeping the level of trash, or rubbish as Brits call it, manageable levels would be better by having a fast access road. So, there we have it. Is there any water issues? No, no water issues there. Build that out. We'll just build that down to there. At least we've got coverage there. We've got coverage there. Okay. So, they still want more commercial areas. And look at all that. Horrible, horrible pollution. Wonderful stuff. So, let's take it out of upgrade mode. And build it down to there like so. And some more, I think. Let's put it there. No, let's build that out like this. And out like that. Oh, the sound of rain. Very, very relaxing. Nothing I like more than the sound of rain on a tent. Even though I haven't heard it for many years. Just one of those things that I find relaxing. So just connecting up more of the pipes. Sewage treatment availability is changing. How are we doing? See, there we go, that's the one we want. And the crematorium, or the crematorium. Let's see what they've got. So we've got a couple of cemeteries there. Oh, there we go, we popped it. Fantastic. So, let's put cemetery there. And what we'll also do is we'll put a cemetery in there. Oh, lovely, a sauna. Let's put a sauna in there. That'll keep people happy. Now, University Hospital. Oh, lovely stuff. Look at that. That's a lovely thing there, isn't it? It's got like a bridge going across as well. Very sexy. And that's £65,000. Ouch. Not so sexy. So you can see various different sort of, oh crikey, things to keep people happy. Let's see, can we put in a park around here somewhere? There we go. That should increase the happiness, generally speaking, there. Now, do we have the ability to just put in something here? Just to improve the general sourpuss nature of these people. There we go. So at least then they've got a sort of park that they can go and sit in and breathe in the industrial fumes. Not enough buyers for products. Now that's problems I've had before. So what's all this? Not enough educated workers. Okay. So I think that's going to be something that we'll deal with on the next episode. But until then, I hope you've enjoyed this week's episode of City Skylines. God, stretching. And we'll see you next time for more. I hope you've enjoyed. Cheers, everybody.